Hey friends, welcome back to another weekend workout. Let's get started with our warm-up, marching in place, hand to opposite leg. We are sticking with the 3-2-1, so 3 rounds of cardio and core, 2 rounds of active recovery, mobility, those types of things, and then 1 round of deeper stretching. Our cardio moves are going to be a cross chop tap, a high knee twist, and a run in place, and then our core move is going to be a weighted side bend. Let's do arm circles forward. Nothing there is overly complicated, so you will need a weight for that core move, and then you will need a light band, a light resistance loop for the active recovery portion. Go back. Oh my goodness, everything is sore this week. Hand open and close. Two, one. We are going to start with a cross chop taps. We're going to tap across our body. We're going to bring our arm the opposite direction, come down, other directions. We're just going to go back and forth. This is the movement. There are no modifications because it's already low impact. I am wearing a hat today because I have no other choice. I wore it this morning to the gym and it's just not an option at this point to go without it. So unless I was going to shower in between the 2 workouts, the hat had to happen, and I'm not showering between the 2 workouts because I've also got plans for tonight, so I'm gonna have to shower after this. That's too many showers. 3, 2, 1, nice job. We're gonna do a high knee twist. So hands behind our head, we're gonna twist, bring your knee up, other direction. We're gonna go back and forth. Again, no modifications for this drill. You can keep your foot closer to the ground if you need to. Two, 1, nice job. And we were just gonna run in place. So just a little jog here in place. If you need to, you can march it out. I have an absolute crazy weekend happening. So I'm recording this on Friday. Tonight my son has a soccer game, but that was something that was rescheduled, and I already had a night out with friends planned with a comedian, so we have that. And then in the morning, Emmy has a volleyball game, and then after that we are headed down to Jeff City. My sister has a fall Halloween party every year, so we're headed to that. And then we gotta turn around Sunday morning, come back, 3, 2, 1, because our school has a dinner that we have to work. Go ahead and grab that weight. I'm using a 20, and we're going to bend to the side, use that core to pull ourselves back up. And then, let's see, after the dinner, I'll have to record, and I don't know when the Chiefs play this weekend, but that's always something that I kind of work around on the weekends because I'm gonna watch that. Ooh, other side. So anyway, that's my weekend. It'll be fun. but non-stop on the go. Three, two, one. Nice work. We're gonna have that 2 more times. This is a good beginner cardio session, so if you are somebody who is just getting started and maybe you cannot run or jump yet, this might be a good one to save, and you can do it later. I try to throw these in from time to time, some lower impact stuff, so everybody has a chance to get started. And if you've been at this for a while, you can always amp it up. You can move a little faster. You can run a little harder. Cross chop tap. Over halfway done. Three, two, one. Nice job. High knee twist. Halfway done. Ten more seconds. Two, one, and we're gonna run in place where you can march in place. Halfway done. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Nice job. Oops, lost my microphone. Do that side bend with the weight. One, other side. another break here. We're gonna do that cardio one more time, then we will move on to our active recovery movements. All right, friends, one more time. We're gonna start with that cross chop tap and all the way across and other direction. More seconds. Three, two, one. High knee twist. Get that knee up if you can. Two, one, nice job. Hand, run in place. Last cardio move of the day. Done. I've already done a workout today, so my legs are just a little bit fried. Three, two, one. Nice job. Side bend. Other side. Three, two, one. Nice job, friends. Okay, So let's move on to our active recovery moves. We have a W2Y raise. So that is the one that you will need a rubber resistance loop for. You want your lightest one, or close to your lightest one, okay? Then we have an assisted side lunge. We have a lying W reach and hydrant circles. And I'll kind of walk you through each of those. The only one that may need some modifications is the assisted side lunge. So for that one, instead of, coming all the way down into that side lunge, you're gonna come to one side, you're gonna use your hands, and then the other side, okay? That's gonna be the modification for that one. Go ahead and grab that band. We're gonna take it, we're gonna put it out in front of us. From here, we're gonna come back into a W, lift up into a Y, back to a W, back to the front. Halfway done. One, nice job. Go ahead and drop that. So again, modification, you're gonna be up here, you're just gonna go from side to side. If you're gonna do the full movement, you're gonna come all the way down into a deep side lunge, and you're gonna use your hands and assist yourself over to the other side. Should feel a nice stretch on the inside of your leg here. And we're gonna come back, and we're gonna go back and forth. That's my life, that's my life. Halfway done. After this move, we are going to come down onto our back. Two, one. And come down your back. You're going to bring your arms into that W form. We're going to keep them right above the ground. We're going to shift them all the way up. And then bring them back down into that W. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come on to your hands and knees. And we're going to bring your leg out and around and back to the front, okay? So we're going out first, and the next round we will go back first. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and come up to standing. walk around a little bit, get a few steps in, or you can march in place, you can run in place if you're really wanting to get in a good amount of steps. We're gonna have that active recovery one more time. So the only change that we'll have this round is, like I said, the hydrant. Instead of going out first, we're going to push back and then bring it up and forward. Go ahead and grab that resistance loop. Hold it out in front. Back into that W. Up to the Y. Back to the W. Resist forward. Three, two, one. Assisted side lunge. Start on one side, walk over to the other side, hold for a few seconds. Twenty more seconds. Three, two, one. Nice job. Make that W, we're gonna come up overhead, back down. Okay, I gotta move away from this. There we go. Much better, all right, all the way down. Two, one, and hydrant circles. Again, this time we're gonna kick back and bring it up and around. Other side. One. All right, we are done with the active recovery. We're gonna go into some deeper stretching now. Go ahead and come up to standing. We have an open chest stretch. We have a crab quad stretch. And then we have a fold over and a butterfly. So I'm gonna start off standing, then we're gonna come down to the ground for the rest of the moves. Okay, so this first one, this open chest stretch, is going to be very simple. That doesn't make it easy, okay? So we're just gonna take our arms, we're gonna put them out wide, and we're gonna pull all the way back, and we're gonna hold it. Okay? If at some point you need to come out of that, you can shake it out a little bit, but then I want you to open back up and go back into it. If you're like me and you've been spending a lot of time at a computer lately, so you've been rounding forward, this really helps with getting that chest opened up, get everything stretched out. Okay. 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. Nice job. We're gonna come down. We're gonna put our hands behind us. We're gonna lift up onto our feet and we're gonna roll forward until we start to feel a good stretch in our quads. You might have to move your hands a little bit. Again, if you need to come out of this for a few seconds, you can, but try to go right back into it. Halfway done. Lots of lower body stretching with this move and the next two. This should also be stretching out your chest a little bit again. Almost there, friends. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're gonna come all the way back to a seated position. We're gonna stretch those legs out in front of us. We are going to fold over. If you can go to your toes, that's great. If you want to reach just down your legs, that's fine. If you're somebody that can fold like all the way over and lay down, also great. Wherever you feel a stretch is fine. Same as the other two. If you need to come out a little bit again, and go back in, you can. You're halfway done. Deep breaths. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And we're going to bring those feet in towards each other. Once again, this is one of those wherever you feel a good stretch is fine. If your feet need to be out a little ways, if your knees need to be up a little higher, as long as you are feeling a good stretch here, makes me no difference. You can also take your knees, push down gently. Just the slightest pressure to help stretch it out a little bit more. Halfway done. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, friends. That is the workout for today. As always, you can pair this with any other activity that you would like to do over the weekend. But remember, you should always have at least one rest day every single week. That does not mean that you need to lay on the couch all day, right? That means you do stuff like this. You go for a walk, you go for a hike, something that is less strenuous. All right? Okay, friends, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next week.